Okay, I do apologize for the inconvenience there. Everything so far that could go wrong has. Audio failed at the beginning, and then the internet went out, and I had to reset the router. So, just as any good, proper initial stream is going to go, it's going to crash. But that's perfectly okay. That is how we roll here. That's what happens whenever you're a bot. I mean, crap goes wrong. It just happens. So let's get Baldur's Gate 3 back up and running. Quick little recap. We went through the tutorial, we're on the beach, and we just got Shadowheart. Okay, so let's refresh the game. Audio is working. Good, 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 good. All right, let's try this again. Take three, ladies and gentlemen. Take three. Okay. So called live stream. So let's see what happens now. Let's see if the internet gods will be with us. Let's see if y'all can hear everything. Let's see just what breaks now. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully everything has worked its way out of the system. The goblins have left the building, and we'll go from there. Loading back up. Beautiful. You can hear me? Good. Good, good, good. I do apologize for the technical difficulties, my dear humans. So, as expected, everything that could go wrong with the initial stream has. But hey, the webcam hasn't broke yet. So that means y'all are done looking at my ugly mug. I don't know. Who's better looking, me or Lae'zel? Y'all tell me. Tell me in the comments down below. Who is the better looking person? I'm going to go with Shadowheart personally. So as I said, nope, comments ability messing again. Murphy is still in the house. I am seeing your comments, Plaguebane. Let me see. It should be working. At least I can see you. I don't know. I have to go in and figure out why. I'll have to figure out why exactly comments aren't staying up for you. They should be. Yeah, Plaguebane, I agree. I think Lae'zel is a much better looking person. Now, how would you like to have Lae'zel as a co-worker? That would be
Put up a
impressive.
fight by the looks of it. Not that it mattered in the end.
Wouldn't wish that fate on anyone. Time to press ahead.
So there's
Water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Comment selection below the video, not the live chat. Comment, sorry.
Can't slow down.
I don't know. I think Lae'zel would be. I think she'd be a very dedicated employee for her business. Whatever company she's working for, I think she would do a phenomenal job. Could you imagine her at a meeting? Thief tools.
Breathe deep and move. What path lies before me? Swift as my feet can carry me.
So then as you're looking around, you find these waypoints, and you're able to discover multiple of them as you're going through the game, and you can use them as a fast teleport.
Have to keep going.
Can't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Let's see if we can lockpick. Okay, so we didn't have a perfect 20. I don't think that's going to work, but you know, hey, we have a +3 to dexterity. We're going to use guidance from Shadowheart. Let's roll the dice. Can we get a 16 or better? Can we do it? No, we are not going to get through this door. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fail. So we won't be going through those doors anytime soon.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. More of those wretched things.
That sounds like someone that you know. Yeah, I think it does too. Now, one thing about Baldur's Gate 3, there's a lot of verticality, and positioning matters for combat. If you can get the high ground, where's the barbarian when you need one? Well, my barbarian friend's at work right now, so unfortunately he's not able to join us. Now, whenever you're playing a ranger, this Hunter's Mark spell, this is your bread and butter. So let's see, 95% chance. Oh. Yeah, we just one-shot that sucker. That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see on a stream. Apart from the stream itself, you like to have audio, you like to have video, you like to be able to make comments, and you like to see critical hits. That's what you like to see. So this is why we gave Shadowheart a crossbow. She has high dex, so range attacks is just going to come naturally for her. Two down, one to go. Two down and one to go. Here he comes. Let's just go do Guiding Bolt again. 95% chance. Guiding Bolt is an absolute nuke.
We fared well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Short rest. Take a short rest to restore some of your HP or spell slots. No, I don't think we will.
To live in more interesting times.
We just came through COVID there, Shannon. The last thing we need is more interesting times. We're looking at World War III, and monkeypox is on the horizon, and you're talking interesting times. That's going to be a hard pass for me. So let's just go and go to bed. Let's go to the camp. There's no monkeypox in Baldur's Gate 3, ladies and gentlemen. You are safe. You are safe with your dedicated newbie streamer, Putinbot.
This seems as good a place as any to make camp.
Now, whenever you're in camp, whenever you see this little exclamation point over your companions, that means they want to talk to you. The more you camp, the more dialogue you're going to get, the more quest options it is that you're going to get.
What's up for discussion?
You strike me as the reliable sort. Are you sure this is a good idea?
Sure, what is a good idea?
There are lit fuses in our heads. Sooner or later, they're going to blow. Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows. We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light.
Agreed. Our top priority as far as I'm concerned.
Maybe we'll get lucky. We're overdue some good fortune. Rest well. We'll need our strength.
Let's kind of look around the camp a little
Should
bit.
mind my step.
So y'all can see there's a little stream back here.
One day I'll catch a break. Moving in.
Like a little ruined chapel.
Haste. How much farther can I go? Very well.
There's also a chest in the camp that you're able to go to that you can send items to. The waterfall looks really good. The attention to detail that Larian has done
Another step forward.
is absolutely superb. I love it. This is a traveler's chest.
At the ready. Best be on my way. If not over, then through.
Then over here
Light on my feet.
is another larger river. I'm going to assume this is the Chianthar. The Chianthar River,
Waste the step.
for those of y'all who play in the Forgotten Realms, is the river that the city of Baldur's Gate is built on. And let's just go ahead and use a supply pack. Go ahead and get a full rest. So the good news is we're 12 minutes into the new stream and nothing has broken yet. I like that. I like
Wonder if
that.
the gods are watching me.
Maybe we got through our bad luck so far. I sure do hope so.
Should mind my step.
Now, when Murphy decides to move in, he causes all kinds of problems. Tomato, rapier.
These boots have seen everything.
There's a chest up here. Basic poison. Don't mind if I do.
Another step forward. Very well.
More thief tools.
What's hiding here?
Up here. Hey, been all minor stuff so far for glitches. Yep, I know, and I am thankful for that. So far, the biggest problem has just been the no audio on the previous stream. So up here is Astarion. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. I'm gonna conduct a poll. So, do we want to recruit Astarion, or do we want to execute him? Tell me in the comment section right now. Personally, I realize this is going to cause me to lose subscribers. People are not going to like it, but I personally absolutely hate Astarion. But this isn't for me. This is for you. Do we want to recruit him, or do we want to get rid of him? Let me know. Let me know.
Please, please come and help me.
Please, please come and help me. The things I do for y'all.
I've got one of those.
Fine, we'll
tiny
keep him.
things called
We'll keep him. We'll see if he can get us into the
in
temple.
the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Execute. Execute Order 66, Plague Bane. Sounds good.
Just a dumb bore. You're relieved. Until you see the flash of a dagger.
If this is a robbery, you're off to a bad start, friend. One more step and I'll make you eat that knife. Yeah, let's go with that one. That's very Shannon-esque.
You could try, but first you'll tell me what you know. I saw you on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the Mind Flayer's worm. It connected us.
The worm. Of course. That explains things. Somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
You better have more to offer than apologies.
I'm out of wine and flowers, so I hope an introduction will suffice. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldurs Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Introduce yourself. You're a Balduran too.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into Mind Flayers.
Into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control it. We need to get rid of it. You should travel with me. Our odds are better. I need to get moving, but you can shelter at my camp. I've wasted enough time here. Farewell. Let's just go with control it. We need to get rid of it.
Yes, of course. But first things first.
Should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
I'm so glad that you accept. That makes my heart so much better. Astarion. It's funny. This guy has such a fan base right now. I don't know if it's a majority or if it's just a very vocal minority, but people love Astarion. Personally, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't like him. But what can you do?
Best be on my way.
Let's see if Astarion... Okay, let's talk to this pig. I'm going to show y'all speak with animals.
Amicus animalis.
Away! Away!
Calm down. I won't hurt you.
You're all the same. Too many of my kind died because of your spears. But not me!
Good to know. Shadowheart is an animal lover. Yeah, but speak with animals in Baldur's Gate 3, just like in tabletop D&D, you can do some pretty wild things with it if you think outside the box.
Something good here, I hope.
Potion of speed, more spike bulbs, void bulbs.
At the ready.
Let's see.
Forward.
We're back at the beach. The bacon got away. Sorry, Plague Bane. The bacon has left the building.
How delicious.
Okay, Astarion. Time to earn your keep here, buddy. So we've got +3 from his dexterity, +2 from sleight of hand for a total bonus of +5. We're going to put in the guidance cantrip. Second time's a charm. There we go. We did it.
All right. What now?
Nice.
This place wasn't built for the living.
So as you can see, our perception checks are failing here.
Oh, I could get used to this.
And all 3 people
Time to rest.
failed their perception check, which is not ideal.
Trap.
Traps on the floor. Another trap.
On my way.
So the trick with gas traps is that you have to cover them up with something to keep them from going off. Kind of like pressure plates. So you can use boxes, you can use vases, crates. See, there's another plate here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
So there's another one right there. This is why that perception feat is so important.
That might be worth a look.
See, right here's a switch. We can't interact with it right now,
It won't move.
but we do know it does something. And here there are 2 more pressure plates. So I'm willing to bet that one perception check that we failed by the front door was another trap as well.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Oh, nice. It's a fire trap. So I think I see what they're going to do. They are going to try and fill the floor up with some kind of flammable liquid like a grease or something. And then they're going to blow us up in it. How very Indiana Jones-is. That means there must be something in here worth going after.
Can't slow down.
I'm going to bet you, see this round thing right here on the floor? I bet you that's a trap there. Just kind of cover it up and see what happens. Now over here is a door. What we're going to do, so like I said, you can interact with the environment in this game. We're going to take this door down. So that way, in case things go south, with any luck, we can run and get out of here and not just get nuked to oblivion. So far on the stream itself, everyone's looking good, hasn't disconnected. Looks like sound is still working good. We're finding the gas traps. Yeah, the more I think about it there, Plague Bane, bacon does sound awfully good right now. Okay, let's think we'll. Hey, look, soul coin. Strange and comprehensible whispers emanate from this coin, pervading your mind with rage and despair.
A strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Soul coins are in D&D lore are the currency used in the hills.
If not over.
They're made from the souls of humans that have made deals with devils. So the fact that there's one here could be interesting. So let's go ahead and save. Now, one thing you're able to do, you can break the
What now? This way.
the chaining that the different characters have with each other. So what I think is going to happen when I open this coffin right here, it's going to set off a trap.
And these things.
And if I'm right, there's going to be some kind of a flammable gas or grease or something. Great sword, don't need it.
How much farther can I go?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Let's go ahead and get you over there.
Let's get going.
And a magical spear. Don't mind if I do. Turn-based mode. Okay, so that's how we know. Yeah, see, look. So here where Astarion is, he's standing in some grease. So I am going to dash. Let's see if we can get out of here.
Breathe deep and move.
Well, hello.
And here's Astarion. Okay, so just clicked that button. Now look, here on the ground, you can see that grease is left. So that means
Tread lightly.
whatever was about to happen hasn't happened.
Wits and blades always sharp.
I've got a long road ahead.
Watch your back.
Okay, so we got through and no one died.
Can't give up now.
I'm actually going to give this spear to Shadowheart. Might mention collecting items to sell and also herbs and stuff you pick up. Should say for camp resets. Those that don't know. Nope, I completely agree. And whenever we go to camp, that is exactly what we're going to do.
My faith protects me.
But here's why I want to give this to Shadowheart. Because a spear, let me show y'all here, is a versatile weapon. So that means it'll work off of either your strength or your dexterity, whichever one is higher. And Shadowheart's dexterity is higher than her strength. So the spear is actually going to be a really good weapon for her.
Still alive, so that's progress. No one's stopped me yet. What path lies before me?
One thing about Baldur's Gate 3, you want to look
Does my feet
everywhere. I mean, there are treasure chests, there's loot, literally all over the place. On Death and Resurrection, The gilded chest. More wizard spells. Now all we need is a wizard.
Catch a break.
And nice.
Don't waste a step. With haste. Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Now you can see all these corpses are on the ground here.
What's in here? Light on my feet. Another step forward. Moving
I
ahead.
mean, that would be a pretty rough way to die, just be sealed up in some kind of a crypt and left there to starve or suffocate, whichever one kills you first.
One day I'll catch a break. That's Jurgle, scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
See, this is what he's talking about. This statue right here, this is a statue of Jurgle. He was the original god of the dead before the Dead 3 took over his portfolio. Let's explore a little bit more.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Very well.
Scroll of Silence. There's a key here. I have no idea what the key is for, but we'll figure it out.
At the ready. How much farther can I go? Should mind my step. That's curious.
Perception checks. Love perception. That's charming. Always making friends, no matter where we go. We're always making friends. Let's see. What's nice is because we're a party of elves, we can see in the dark to an extent, which always helps. Hunter's Mark. Nice, we're in range. Miss! Not supposed to miss. We're supposed to be one-shotting these things. But ladies and gentlemen, this is why you always bring a cleric with you to dark, wet, dank crypts like this. Turn Undead is your friend. And I will show you all that here in just a moment.
Got to move.
Turn Undead. So what Turn Undead does, it will actually make them run. Magic missile? Who are you going to shoot at? That was weird. The magic missile failed. Don't know why, but I'll take it.
Can't even catch my breath.
I think we discovered a small little bug here. It looks like whenever these undead are trying to cast spells, either they are not able to get through the terrain. So like here, Astarion is between this skeleton and this pillar. Can't reach up there, which suits me just fine, but missed. Am I supposed to miss? We've already had this conversation. We're not supposed to miss on stream. We're supposed to just be one-shotting these things. No one wants to see a miss, Astarion. Come on, drop this thing. 4 damage.
Can't stay idle.
Fine. That's fine. Shannon will bring it home. Shannon will bring it home.
Before me.
Strike hard, strike fast.
I think we're just having an advantage because of the terrain here. I think that's why they are not attacking. Let's see if we can sneak attack.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Reapply Hunter's Mark.
Yes, pride.
Critical miss.
One day I'll catch a break.
Come on, Shannon. You're supposed to be doing a Ranger showcase here. Not supposed to be rolling ones. Let's see if Shadowheart can bring this thing down. Nice. Now this fight is definitely bugged because magic missiles should not be missing. I mean, don't get me wrong. The bug is helping me,
So much for peace.
but I have to contact Larian and do a bug report. Let them know that this fight is slightly bugged. And there we go.
Let's move.
So then, after a fight, as you can see, different companions may want to speak to you. So let's see what Shadowheart has to say.
Dead just to protect some dusty baubles. Fools.
Couldn't agree more. Besides, what use do the dead have of possessions?
Their trinkets may be worth a few coins all the same.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Now let's see what's in this room that was locked up by this. Yeah, Plaguebane, they do. Polarium does a very good job when it comes to listening to player feedback and fixing bugs and things. Amulet of Lost Voices. The dead hold no secrets from Jurgil's Scribers of Doom. Let's pick it up. Let's give that to Shadowheart. She's the cleric after all.
A long way to go still.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Back in the day, this skeleton here was called the talkative skeleton.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Let's see here. Quite the question. What's the reason for it? So he has spoken. What he are you talking about? Little spooked by the crawling out of the tomb bit. What are you? A peaceful undead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me? Or attack? Quite the question. What's the reason for it?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
That depends on a person's deeds.
I am sure thou believest as such. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Interesting.
Forward. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yeah, I agree, Plaguebane. One thing that really interests me about Baldur's Gate 3 is that all of the interactions are fully voiced.
How long has it been?
And Larian does a really good job just putting all this together. I can see why early access in Baldur's Gate 3 has taken so long as it has, apart from COVID.
Let's get on with it.
And I can definitely see just what's going on. Book of Dead Gods.
This book is far lighter than it should be, with such a massive log.
Cleric Wisdom. Channel a spark of divine power into the lock. And so here's what's so nice about the guidance cantrip. It gives you a 1d4 bonus to most of your checks. Nice. I'll be right back. The dog needs to go to the restroom again. I'll be right back in just a moment. And I'm back. So let's see what this book is.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Religion. Examine the book more closely. So as y'all can see, Shadowheart being a cleric, she has the religion proficiency, and her guidance spell is still going on. So we have a +6 bonus potentially for a roll, and we rolled a 16. So very nice.
Gods. These are the names of gods. Once lost, but now restored after the second sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Very nice. And we got a scroll of Ray of Enfeeblement as well. I'll take it.
Blood.
Now, one thing I want to show y'all,
Never mind.
if you camp in a dungeon, your campsite actually changes depending on where you rest at. And also, kind of like what Plaguebane said earlier,
How do you feel?
you want to keep any camp supplies that you have because you need to eat in order to regain your spell charges. How do you feel? Fine, much better than I thought I would given the circumstances. Honestly, more than a little frightened. Let's go with this one.
Me too. It's hard to sleep knowing that thing is in your head. But other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. It's so strange. Do you remember the voice from the ship?
It's been hard to forget.
Yes. Almost like it's whispering to me still. The voice said I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think that means?
Anything's possible, but we still need to find a healer. Sounds like I had plans for us.
Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted by the dragons. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest.
Oh, and look here. So Withers is here at the camp right now.
We meet again. As predicted, I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
What kind of services can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Impressive and probably expensive. What's the cost?
A matter of coin.
So 200 gold, and he can revive a dead party member if needed. Fortunately, though, right now, no one is dead. We'll go ahead and do another full rest. Well, 200 gold is a bit expensive, especially since I haven't been to a merchant, and the cost that, well, added to the fact that no one is dead right now. I don't really have a need for his services currently. Plate and glass chalice.
Best be on my way.
Guess we'll keep on exploring this crypt.
Can't slow down. If not over,
That's where we came in from. That's the trapped
I
room.
have to keep going.
We haven't been through here yet. Well, let's go ahead and save just in case. One thing about Baldur's Gate 3, ladies and gentlemen, save often. Just like any Baldur's Gate game. In addition to technical issues, crashes, and sound issues, when you figure in RNG, you can straight up just get nuked into oblivion by an enemy.
Dusty overs. Where's the bloody treasure?
Where's the bloody lock?
Oh, there's someone in there.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
It's a great question.
What's this take?
Well, we'll just knock the door down. Leave that be. Okay, we are in combat.
Someone's in here.
Death won't take me yet.
Okay, so we broke that oil barrel. Wonder.
Missed this.
Don't think I have a candle anywhere in my inventory.
Where do I go from here?
Nope, and no one with a flame cantrip. That is unfortunate.
Let's turn someone inside out.
That sounds pretty gruesome, turning someone inside out.
Let's move.
Now I want to see. That causes acid damage. I don't know how this works. Doesn't work anyway.
Let's try.
So Hunter's Mark. Let's go ahead and ventilate this guy.
Let's have some fun. Be quick.
So Star End just come over here. We'll let Shadowheart kind of tank. Actually, Oh, they got a barbarian. So Astarion and Shannon are both hurt pretty bad. So let's do Guiding Bolt. Problem is solved. Then we'll use Healing as a bonus action. Hunter's Mark again against this mage. %94 chance. That's what we're talking about. That's what we want to see.
Spill some blood.
I agree, Astarion. Let's spill some blood.
Darkness, protect me.
Astarion, go back here.
With haste.
Let's see, where is she? Yeah.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Okay, so Shannon's in the way. Now here's something that's kind of fun you can do. You can actually push your own party members out of the way if they're obstructing something. Is it very polite to do? Not particularly, but you know, hey, you got to do what you got to do. If you're in the way, you're in the way.
Looking ahead.
So let's explore in here a little bit. Scroll of Burning Hands. Oh, and there's a torch. We could use that for the oil, but you know, oh well. Better late than never, right? Thief tools. We'll send these to Astarion.
Moving in. On my way.
Book of Final Breath. There's so many books and different things that they've added to this game
Light on my feet.
over the last couple of patches. It's really amazing what all is in here. Rustic chest. Gonna take a short rest, recover some hit points. Oh, we're in a fight again. Oh, up here. Up here. It's this little guy. You know, it's a good thing that these guys are in a grave because they're all gonna die.
With finesse.
Makes burying them easy.
Stay focused. Moving.
There we go. Shadowheart got an attack of opportunity, which is nice.
Delicious.
Let's go ahead and send this to Shannon. I think we'll have Shannon dual wield. How does that sound to y'all?
And, well,
Let him dual wield some daggers. Or short swords, rather. There we go.
never a dull moment.
And look at all the food. Dried sausages, cheese wheels, supply packs, more cheese.
In my pack.
That would be cool, Plague Bane, be able to just stack the corpses.
The air's stale. It's been centuries since any prayers disturbed it.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Don't waste a step. Open up.
Death and Divinity, A Godly Guide, and The Curse of the Vampire. This book... Yes, here's a story of Jurgle. Death is too powerful a force for even a single god to contain. It is a duty that has been passed from hand to hand, splintered into smaller pieces, disease, war, funeral rites, but there must always be an overseer of the cycle as life falls away. For countless eons it was Jurgle, the lord of the end of everything, presided over mortality with his unblinking stare until even he grew weary. Young Ball, Bane, and Merkel must have thought themselves conquerors when they came for the god of death, yet he used their ambitions to free himself. Merkel claimed primacy over death from Jurgle's bargain, but even he does not rule death alone. What is murder if not the most violent of deaths seized by Ball in his incessant greed? What need would there be for Noble Kellenvor to judge passing souls if one deity could hold the process entire? Even gods can die, after all. Those who worship death should remember that above all else. Very interesting.
One day I'll catch a break. These boots have seen everything. With haste.
Locked. This guy must have the key. Here we go.
Another step forward.
Do another short rest.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone. Whoever was flying that thing can't have survived. Whatever's left is up for grabs. Look out! Someone's coming from the crypt! What the? Who are you? That crypt's ours. Think you can clear it out from under our noses?
Deception. You have awoken me from my slumber. Now I crave your blood. Intimidation. It's mine now. Leave before things get ugly. Let's do the deception. This could be fun, or it could fail miserably. Let's see what happens. Oh no, we got this.
Come on, you lot. Let's get out of here.
Funny thing, that
You're
gnome,
more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
that gnome was just talking about how much of a backbone he had, and then he just turned tail and ran.
Should mind my step. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Breathe deep and move.
Save.
Moving in.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous. One of them carved up Zor's whole squad.
So let's
Because he's a gnome, not a hobbit. Yeah, I think you're probably right there.
And let the goblins have it? No. We take it to the grove. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
You again. Get rid of them.
See, rather demanding for a woman in your position. Why should I? Deception. This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to me. Persuasion. Shoot the trap down. We must kill it before it harms someone. Attack the tieflings or leave. So, I will leave this up to y'all yet again. Are we going to help Lae'zel? Are we going to abandon Lae'zel? Or are we going to kill Bae'zel? Let me know what you want to do. Free Lae'zel. We can do that. Deception. This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to me. And we failed. We're not going to roll again.
Demaze, let's
No. I'm not leaving this fiend with a stranger.
kill them.
Shoot the trap down. We must kill it before it harms someone.
He's right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose. Not even us.
Demaze?
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
Attack the tieflings.
No!
You lying rat!
Morse code!
You missed.
Help me strike true.
Not supposed to miss.
Moving.
Let's see here. Go ahead and dash.
Another step forward.
I'm ready. Got to press on.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
What exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gate tadpole, we must report to a caretaker for purification.
Simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Alright, we'll journey together. Let's find this creche.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel. Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Now, one of the things whenever y'all are playing through that you'll discover is that Shadowheart and Lae'zel hate each other. I'm not saying that they have a dislike for each other. I'm not saying that they have some kind of a rivalry. I am saying that they 100% unequivocally hate each other's guts. And that is that's no hyperbole to say that. It's the amount of hatred is impressive. It's you can taste it. But we need Lae'zel. She is a fantastic fighter, and to be honest with you, she is probably my favorite companion in the game. I absolutely love her. She is so caustic. It's just very amusing.
To do.
So let's
Inside.
loot these corpses if they have anything worth taking, and we'll go from there.
Carry me. Looking ahead. At the ready. Need to find a way forward. Very well. Never wanted the easy part.
One thing about Baldur's Gate 3 early access is
Not over, then through.
even though it's not even all of the first act that's available,
We should check it out, but be careful.
check it out, but be careful. Early access, I mean, if you take your time and do all the quests, explore every nook and cranny, it's between 40 to 50 hours of time that you can put into this. It's in depth.
Open the bloody gate!
Oh, here we go.
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please, there's no time! Nine hells! Open the gates!
Wargs. You can never go wrong with wargs. How many of y'all are Lord of the Rings fans?
Cannon! No! Shit! Form a line!
On I go.
Make way for the Blade of Frontiers. There is no escaping the blade.
Okay, let's do Hunter's Mark.
Yes, right.
Lae'zel's not your cup of tea, huh, Plaguebane?
Make way.
Oh, someone's cutting their grass. Let me go close the window real quick. That way that background noise doesn't come in. Be right back. How dare they cut the grass while we're doing a live stream? That's not very nice of them. Right, so we are back.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastard!
Here's a Starian. Let's see here. Astarian, you suck. Stop missing. You're here for one reason only. That was to open the door. Now that you're completely expendable, we don't need you anymore. I'm not your fanboy. You hear me, Astarian? I am not that guy.
Heading there.
Now, one of the things I want to do, I always have to kill this NPC right here because she has a longbow. Is it the most sporting thing to do? No, not particularly, but you know something? I want it. Actually, I need her longbow more than she does.
Yes, right.
Is it the most sporting thing to do? Not really. But that's okay. That's okay. Last time I played this game multiplayer with a friend of mine, it was funny. He was just like, on purpose? I was like, yep, I sure am. And he was like, well, why are you doing that? I said, well, it's because I want her bow. And just really couldn't argue with that reasoning. There we go. Lae'zel just got smacked by that bugbear. That's not very sporting of him. Well, I tell you what, one thing I am going to do, I am going to go ahead and pursue a romance on this file, I do believe, at least on this playthrough. Do you want me to play nice with Lae'zel or Shadowheart? Because I can't play nice with both of them. It's got to be one or the other. So you pick. You, the viewer, get to decide for your viewing pleasure. What kind of playthrough do you want this to be? Do I want to be nice to the cleric or mean to the cleric?
Witness the light of the blade.
Y'all want me to be nice to the cleric. You like Shadowheart more than Lae'zel. Fine. Fine, you win. The sacrifices I make for you people. Asking nicely is not an option. No, not with Shadowheart it's not. Or Lae'zel, sorry.
Charlatans.
Ignis!
Asking nicely is not an option. Where's the last goblin? Oh, there he is. There's the last goblin.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
What's hiding here? Time to press ahead. Have to keep going.
So I'm going to show y'all how to loot a dead ally without aggroing everything. So you need to hide.
Quiet. Move with care.
Longbow, don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Rejection letter. So she's a reject. Now we'll stop hiding and we will go in.
Can't slow down.
Oh, referring to asking for the longbow? Yeah, no, they won't just give it away. But you know, that's all right. I mean, hey, listen, accidents happen all the time. I mean, I was aiming for the goblin and I rolled a 1. I mean, it happens, okay? It happens. That's my story anyway, and I'm sticking to it, and you can't prove otherwise.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Druid, those goblins didn't take any prisoners.
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos. He trusted you. Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that. My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Melee attack. Aim a blow at the human. I don't like Aridin. Let's see if we can... Ah. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Oh, we did it! I need to go buy a lottery ticket. Yeah, no, we'll take a look at that rejection letter and see just what she was rejected from. But no, I mean, she missed a doctor's appointment or something. Bam!
That, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
No, it's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
Skull isn't as thick as I thought.
First I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then I get sucker punched by a bloody elf.
I'm done with this hellhole. That was close.
Those two must have history.
Far too close.
My,
Isn't it delightful?
a tabletop D&D partner, he could vouch for this. The real Shannon in my campaigns, that's definitely something he would do. Someone just being mouthy, he'd have no problem with feeding him his teeth.
Pitiful punch. A wonder it connected. Let us move quickly and find this Zoru. He will point us to a creche.
The air is bitter with hate. Do you not taste it? We must offer our aid.
You would dare waste our time. We seek Zoru by condition of our partnership. Deviation means your death. By either the tadpole's doing, or by mine.
Another grave to dig. We're getting far too much practice at that. You acted quickly. I'm just sorry I didn't get there first. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Shannon.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Why are they forcing you out? Those goblins. Have there been many attacks like that?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I'll see what I can do.
We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Something the matter?
What do you think of all that's happened to us so
We've been
far?
through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
How am I holding up your
Well, not the
estimations?
kind of company I'd keep willingly, but all things considered, you'll do. And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point.
Breathe deep and move.
Let's see here.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Let's see, what I'm looking for a healer.
I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon.
So you're really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
See, so here you can get pack supplies for camp. There's also different spells and spell scrolls and weapons you're able to get. We have a total of 206 gold so far. Let's see what we can do to make some more money. Let's go ahead and see if we can barter for some more supplies. Okay, let's see here. I'm not going to have enough money for that, so we will leave for now and then come back.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
There is work to do.
Now, one thing you're able to see here, this is the approval bar. And so, depending on the actions that you make, y'all may have seen where it says so-and-so approves or disapproves. That you can measure that with this bar right here. The higher your approval rating is, it'll lead to different things in the full version of the game. Right now, in early access, it can lead to some dialogue that you can't get otherwise. It can also lead to a character romance if certain conditions are met.
All right, what now?
We're going to be a hunter. I'm going to go with Colossus Slayer. So once per turn, your weapon deals an extra 1d8 damage if the target is below its maximum hit points. And that does stack with Hunter's Mark. That's one of the reasons why the Archer build is so powerful when it comes to Rangers. Lae'zel. Let's go with Repost. We'll go with Trip Attack.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart. Mirror image and pass without a trace. That sounds good to me. And then Astarion will keep you as a pure thief. Master the art of falling and gain resistance to falling damage. And then fast hands gain an additional bonus action. That's a very powerful skill to have.
Never a dull moment.
Now we'll just go ahead and we'll go to camp.
Chatter already, Tusky?
Wait for me in camp.
Look, you believe you can survive without me?
Not arguing, remain here.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Nice.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Actually, another idea. We'll leave Lae'zel behind. We'll take Lae'zel with us, and we'll leave Astarion here. Don't need a rogue right now.
Have to keep going.
Oh, interesting. So here's a bug. So here's Astarion standing over here,
What path?
and then here's an Astarion sitting right here at the camp. Okay, interesting.
Need something?
You wait here and camp.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
You thought wrong.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Now we'll bring Lae'zel with us.
Speak.
I'd like you to join me.
It is done.
So now what we're going to do, we are going to make it our mission to piss Lae'zel off, and then that will in turn make Shadowheart happy, because anything you can do to make Lae'zel upset or aggravated or what have you is going to make Shadowheart very, very happy.
Children! Look who's here.
Let's see here. Now you can see there are people here training.
Step, Harry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Oops, I meant to talk to Will. I'll talk to him instead. You better surrender. That target's a far better fighter.
You have a better way? 'Cause I'm all ears. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Insight. No wonder you're struggling. You have no balance. Spread your feet further apart. And now we are going to use guidance again. And we roll a 1! No, we don't want to roll a 1. Well, good roll again. That's hilarious. I was just about to say the only way that roll could fail would be if we rolled a 1. And what do we do, ladies and gentlemen? We roll a 1.
I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Keep training. In time, you'll make short work of any
Hopefully,
goblins.
it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
One last thing, don't shout your moves like that. Spoils the
I'll
surprise.
bite my tongue when the time comes.
Yeah, I agree. Pissing Lae'zel off is the easiest thing in the world to do, especially since she literally just threatened to murder me.
Go on. Give me your best shot.
Not bad. Again. Hey, keep focus. See how I used your own force against you?
I can't do it.
Of course you can. It just takes time. I didn't become the Blade of Frontiers overnight.
Hey there, can I have a word?
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. An unknown face commands your mind. Blue skin, gnarled horns.
Chuck! He is infected.
I'll be damned to the hells. You were on the ship.
A strange sensation courses through you.
A lifted persuasion.
His mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Lifted wisdom. Try peering further into his mind. Oh yeah, she definitely cares.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated. The creature appears again. Blue skin, arched horns, and wings stretching wide behind it. Your minds part again, leaving your skull throbbing.
Ouch. Careful you don't push the brain bugs too far. They'll leave you hurting. If I had to guess, you took a bumpy ride on a mind flayer machine, same as me. And I've been having the strangest dreams. I haven't turned into a mind flayer just yet, but sooner or later, my luck will run out. Been thinking I need a healer. And I reckon you've been thinking the same.
Sooner the better. I don't need this thing bursting through my skull. Hope someone in the grove might know how to heal us.
I've been waiting for this druid Halsin to return. They say he's pretty powerful. He could probably help us. Problem is, the goblins have nabbed him. We better go find him before we start growing talons and tentacles.
We can look for Halsin together.
Excellent idea, but I have a condition.
Go on, now a condition, you cannot be serious. Good for you, I don't care.
Look at these kids. They've no chance on the road, not while goblins infest it. I've got the grandest of plans. You and me, we kill the goblin horde's leaders. That should scatter the buggers. Frontier justice, I call that. What say you?
I'm on board. Let's kill. I'm on board. Let's clear the road for the tieflings. I'll think about it, but no promises. No, the tiefling is not my concern. Go to my camp, wait for me. For now, you're on your own. I'm on board. Let's kill goblins.
Splendid. It's time for some old-fashioned hero work.
See, and Plaguebane says, murder you only because she cares. Well, if she cares about me like a Black Widow spider, that's a kind of affection I can do without. Now, the Warlock is very powerful, and what I recommend people do whenever you're building out a Warlock, whether it's Will or if you make one for your own, take Repelling Blast and Agonizing Blast. Agonizing Blast adds your Charisma modifier to your damage, and then repelling blast knocks an enemy back 15 feet from from their current location. So you can shoot them off of walls, you can knock them off of rafters. You can do some gnarly stuff with this. It's 100% worth it. And then Hex, that does 1d6 neurotic damage. So what you do, you're going to open up with Hex first, then you're going to use your Eldritch Blast. That way you're going to get extra damage, and then you're going to get extra damage from your Agonizing Blast. And if you shoot them off of a cliff or something, then you're going to stack falling damage on top of it. It's it's strong. It's very strong. And then we're going to take Misty Step, because who doesn't like to be able to teleport around a battlefield?
Don't waste the step.
Okay, you ready to piss off Lae'zel? Because we are about to really piss off this Gith Yankee.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Hold it, Lae'zel. I'll see to this one.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Enough. Stand down. I won't tell you again.
Chucky. Fine.
You can breathe again. I won't let her hurt you.
Thanks. What do you want from me?
Where did you see the Gith Yankee?
On the road to Baldurs Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Thanks for your help, and apologies for my companion.
No hard feelings.
Oh, now Lae'zel has something to say.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Subordinate? No, we're partners. You'll treat me with respect.
Kenyank, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Insight. Are her intentions sincere? Watch closely for signs of deceit.
Lae'zel's eyes drift downward. Something is off.
There's something else you want to say. Spit it out.
An infinitude. We are not friends. I will speak when it suits me, and not before.
One more time.
Even your cages are boring. Oh, like hell I won't. Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Step between the crossbow and the goblin.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You! Move!
Intimidation. Lower the crossbow, I'll deliver you right to your brother.
Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Goblin prisoner, her life isn't yours to take.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Not sure I get that. The bars don't make her special. But fine. Whatever. She's all yours.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
On my way.
Okay, y'all, and we are coming up on noon, so I think this will be a good time to end the stream. I do apologize. I do apologize for the technical difficulties earlier. That was unfortunate, but everything seems to be working now, and I do want to say thank you to those of y'all who are still here, who are still watching. I do appreciate you. Actually, let's do one other thing. Then we'll wrap it up. Let's go get Gale. No, the first stream like this, I expected things to go sideways.
Light on my feet.
I didn't think it would be a catastrophic failure like it was at the very beginning, but you know, hey, what can you do, right?
I was joking about octa soup just a moment ago.
Oh, look at this. It's a bugbear. Bugbear assassin.
What should I do? Got to move.
Okay, so Shadowheart nailed him. Now here's what I want to show y'all about. I was talking about with Will with Repelling Blast. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up with Hex. It doesn't matter which one it is that you do. We're just going for one of them. Now we're going to do Eldritch Blast. If this hits, we have a 60% chance it's going to actually knock this bugbear off the cliff. Just like that. He's still alive. We didn't knock him all the way off. He landed on a lower ledge, it looks like, but that's okay.
No time to waste.
Need to find a way forward.
And the assassin is surprised. And that's a good game.
Have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Coin, mistress, you lost me.
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Mind Flayer abducted me, and its ship went straight to Avernus.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
See, so far in early access, there's no use for soul coins. I suspect when the full game comes out, though, there's going to be something very important about them. And take a look at this. This is one of my favorite places to come in the game. Look at these graphics. The attention to detail Larian put with this is absolutely amazing. Like, that's the temple that we were at before. It's just top notch. Larian did a great job.
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that. Yeah. Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're going to go run, we're going to go get Gale, and then I think we'll end the stream.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Should mind my strength.
And again, I do apologize for the technical difficulties that we ran into earlier.
One day I'll catch a break.
And I am thankful for those of y'all who've stuck around. I appreciate it. And I appreciate y'all staying here and being a part of the stream with me.
At the ready. These boots have seen everything.
I agree. If you are able to free the soul that's trapped in the coin, it would be pretty neat. I don't know if that's possible or not, though.
People up ahead.
Something's wrong.
Oh, and I went the wrong way to get Gale, but that's okay. We'll do this first, and then we'll go get Gale.
Hang on, Ed. You're going to be all right. Stop it. You're scaring him. You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
This wounds look deep. I might be able to help. Nope, no helping this fella.
Brother, your sword.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your limbs do not obey. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna. New recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
You're mistaken. I'm no true soul.
What are you doing? Your sword, brother! Now!
Let's go and get ourselves an additional action, because why not? And Edwin is down. Or whatever that guy's name was. Doesn't matter. They're all about to die. They're all about to die. See, that's what's about repelling blast. Taking that with the agonizing blast is so flippin' strong. And then if you have Colossus Slayer with Hunter's Mark on a Ranger, you just get so much bonus damage.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Saza. Curious.
It looks like the Absolute's drawing all sorts to become followers. Impressive in a way.
Scroll of Bless. Sausages, don't mind if I do.
The man is dead, but something shifts beneath his features. A glistening tadpole.
And look at this, you can see the tadpole moving through his eye.
A sightless eyeball. The same as the creature behind your eye.
Reach out to crush it.
One squeeze should do it, but you stop short. How could you think of harming something so beautiful, so pure?
Insight. Very nice.
The tadpole plops to the ground. Now is your chance to stomp it into the dirt. But it's too precious, too sweet, isn't it?
Insight. Let's grind this thing into the dirt, shall we?
You raise your heel and crush the parasite into the ground. Intense regret washes over you, churning your stomach.
Moving in.
Nice. Now let's go get Gale, and then we will call it a day this time, I do believe.
Tracks. Small, bipedal. Goblins, perhaps.
Another step forward. What path lies before me?
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
Need to find a way forward.
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Have to keep going.
Let's see.
One day I'll catch
Gale typically appears here. We may have missed him.
Best be on my way. How much farther can I go?
I have never not gotten Gale before going to the Druid's Grove. Unless I'm in the wrong
Light on my feet.
path, which is possible.
Never wanted the easy path. Moving ahead. With haste.
There we go. We just went to the wrong spot. That was the problem. And here's Gale. Here's the Wizard of Waterdeep.
You're alive. That's unexpected. Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An intellect devourer nibbling at your ear. Glad to see my eyes deceive me. I'm Gale. Well met.
Well met. You're on the ship as well, I presume.
The very same. A traumatizing experience, if an instructive one.
By trauma, I suppose you mean that thing they put in my eye?
Yes. The ocular penetration by an illithid tadpole, which will end with our souls being snuffed like strands of weave caught in dead magic. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you?
No, I'm no wizard.
Pity. But that'll have to wait. The primary need now is a healer. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite?
I recall it, yes, vividly.
Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers? A process known as ceremorphosis? It is to be avoided. I assume you're no accomplished healer either. Powerful cleric, maybe?
Basic wounds and ailments, but I can't remove alien parasites.
I gathered as much. We'll have to look for a solution elsewhere. You and I are in a whole lot of trouble. We need help, and I'm not sure where we'll find it in this wilderness. How about we embark on the quest for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
And I'm flattered, I'm sure. But it seems you're traveling with a substantial amount of companions already. Maybe later, yes?
So that's interesting. I'm going to assume that Gale will just go to the camp.
Very well.
Let's follow him and see where he goes.
These boots have seen everything.
Wonder if he just despawns. Yep, he just despawns. Okay. So, like I said, we will end the stream here. I want to truly thank y'all for coming by and for hanging out with me this morning. And again, I do apologize for the technical difficulties, the no sound, and then the router just freaking out and losing the internet connection. I mean, it's basically like what I was expecting. You know, it's the first stream. Something's got to go wrong. I just didn't expect for everything to go wrong. So again, I truly do want to say thank you very much for coming by. This is Putinbot. I will see y'all next time, and I will let y'all know when I will resume this stream. I think I'm going to try to do it on Saturday. I'm not sure though. Just the best way to just make sure you don't miss a stream is just subscribe to the channel, click that little bell notification, and you'll get an alert. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter. The Twitter handle for my channel is at Putinbot Gaming. You will see me there. And again, we'll be doing Baldurs Gate 3. I'll probably even stream the original Baldurs Gate games, both 1 and 2. Raid Shadow Legends, I can guarantee you that's going to happen as well. And I guess we'll just call it here. Thank y'all very much again for coming by, and I will catch y'all on the next one.